These two may very well be 1 and 2 at the 2022 Mr. Olympia event. Have you guys ever seen that Simpsons episode where all those baseball players go missing? It's like 9 of them. Well, if that's the case, if, Big Rammy, Hattie Chupon, Nick Walker, all of those guys went missing, then it could be. These two could be 1 and 2. So no, I'm not speaking loose. I'm just saying if all that happened. They'll probably land close to each other, though. Rafael Brandao and Blessing Awodibu. Never compared these two dudes before, but you know what? I think that they will be looking across the Olympia stage at each other. I mean, wow, I'd give Blessing the front double, but on account of just the biceps alone. If not for that, it's a pretty tight race. This is the Romania Muscle Fest for Brandao and New York Pro for Blessing Awodibu. Now here is their better two versions, but it's not fair for Brandao, Rafael Brandao, because it's tilted dosely, and you cannot see the full true silhouette. Just not fair at all. And you could see from the first shot, he was matching Blessing in the silhouette, things of that nature, but obviously here he's not. But you know what? Brandao was more conditioned at this version as well as Blessing. Now let's have a look at their other two versions. Both pro show winning versions, all four actually. Now see, from the dead center front on, Brandao does definitely give Blessing Awodibu a run for his money. Look at that. Personally, you know what? Hey, I'll be honest with you. I open up to you guys sometimes. I like Brandao better in the front lat spread because of the chest. It's a visual sport, right? You can't say, well, that doesn't matter. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. When it's that close. Look at the Blessing's forearms. I noticed that stuff too. Now here is the other two versions. When you are tilted dosely like Brandao is, you cannot see the full impact, the full shot. It's just not fair to use. Not fair to use at all, but it's a shame too because this is his better version. Look how ripped Blessing is. Blessing, he needs to get this version. He was good at the New York Pro, but he was just zingier at the Indy 1 week prior. Turned to the side, and that's good news for Blessing because that was his first competition, so he hasn't competed in a while. He'll compete at the Olympia, and boom, you know what? He could turn some heads. Not a lot of people are talking about him right now, or Brandao. Neither one of these guys. Hey, they might get ahead of the Andrew Jacks. You don't know how they're going to look beside him. I'm not trying to ruffle any feathers. I like Brandao from the side a little bit better. I kind of preferred Blessing from the front, but you know what? I like Brandao from the side. And here is that tilted Dowsley version, better version for Brandao. I think that they're very close in the upper body, but I just think that Brandao is winning in the way of the legs, the muscle separation in the wheels. Again, hard to size these guys. One stands a little straighter in some of the shots, and in this shot, looks like Blessing's standing straighter. But anyway, side tricep might be the same thing. We don't have South America or Brazil. I've heard both names. It was the winning version for Brandao. But this is the Romania Muscle Fest Pro. Decent version for sure. I just think he was more peeled. So peeled. That was for you, shot for shot. I'll get you next time, Gadget. That was from Inspector Gadget. You guys remember that cartoon? But anyway, check it out. Blessing, he's matching him muscle for muscle. Maybe not separation in the wheels, but you can't really see that from this shot. But I would give it to Brandao because of the midsection. Big man's manly as well as big man's chest. Anyway, all foolishness aside, if you want to get serious, you have to look at their backs. You have to look at the type of condition that these two athletes are in. And Brandao, I think he was missing the lat spread shot itself. There was several different poses together that he was doing, and none of them really nailed it as far as the width, things of that nature. So this is, I didn't cherry pick a bad one, guys. This is the best one I could find from the Romania. And there is no rear lat spread from the Brazil, although it would be a tilted Dowsley anyway. Wow, I like Blessing's back shot here. fantastic. Look at the traps on Brandao, though. That's pretty good, too. Equal condition, I would say. Maybe better lighting for Blessing. Go to the rear double. And this is a situation where some people would look, see the arms, the outer lats, the sweep, the impact, and say, oh, Blessing, for sure. Then others would look at the hard graininess, the grainy condition, the hamstrings, and the lower back, tight as a drum, and traps, like I said. Did I say traps? Well, traps for Brandao, and say that he's winning no problem. So it is debatable. Here is their better versions, and this is what I hope they bring to the Olympia. Their best versions. I don't like to see my favorites or, a guy that I like compete against a guy that I don't like and think, oh, I hope that guy that I don't like comes in bad shape. That would be awesome. No, I don't think that at all. And besides, furthermore, I like both of these guys. I like Brandao. I like Blessing Awodibu. Hey, I'm a bodybuilding fan, one of the biggest fans of all time. Period. I'm sure there's been more, but hey, I like these two dudes. I like their back doubles as well. And it's simple fact of the matter is, personally, I might give this shot to Brandao because his glutes, hamstrings, and lower back seem to be tighter, but I don't know. Kind of up in the air. Abs and thigh, and I'm up in the air with this one as well. Now here, you could say that from the front, Blessing Awodibu is more peeled. He's more ripped, shredded, to the diced, to the socks. But Brandao brings a package. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this package. You don't get a package like this down on the boardwalk, I'm telling you that right now. Mooney. Or Gene. Mean Gene Okerlund. Inside joke went over my own head. Aesthetics versus muscle, guys. Most muscular. This is an interesting one. Had I sized this correctly? Anyway, be interesting to see these two dudes stand next to each other. Seems like in this one, Brandao's a little bit more filled out, muscularity-wise. But the condition, the ripped, insane vascularity, and just an impact shot. Blessing Awodibu, he is more impressive. Very close, very close. We're going to finish off with this one, their best two versions. I think Brandao is, it's obvious, guys. He's ripped, to the socks, to the peeled, to the bone, ripped to the bone. Here at the Brazil, the Arnold Classic South America. If he brings this version, Blessing brings this one, I might actually give this one to Brandao, but I don't know. You use a combination of the both versions where you can actually see all the shots, and I might give it to Blessing Awodibu, considering their condition was very close. I just think that Brandao was more conditioned here. So conditioning does still win matches. So close, guys. And this is going to make the Olympia all that more exciting than the other events. Say the other events, the smaller events, you want to know who's the top four. Say. The Olympia, I'm going to be focused in on 10 and 11, 13 and 14, the guys way down in the pack, because they're going to be guys, quality athletes like this. So it's going to be ultra exciting. And I'm sure for the athletes themselves, even if they're not in the first or even the second call out, they're still battling it out to get victories over such and such or so and so. Anyway, guys, Ian Valliere might slip into with these hungry wolves too. He could be in trouble battling it out with these dudes. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Let me know who you think's gonna win come Olympia time. Will these guys nail their condition? I hope so. I hope so for sure. Have a great one.